What's up, everybody? What's up, what's up? Happy anniversary, Cool Cats. It's honestly crazy. Let me make sure. I want restream chat up. So I did a lot of changes. Okay, so I'll probably do that for every scene. Did a lot of changes to the stream, but happy anniversary! Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's been 4 years. It's like actually wild. What's up, Mo? What's up, Tymo? What's up, Stubby? What's up, Satan? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome on into the stream. So unfortunately today's stream, it'll be a full drawing stream. There'll be no Pokemon afterwards, but I have to cut the stream short today. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing a lot of streaming. It's going to start with Link streaming. It's going to then go to Custom Land. It might go back to Link and then it'll end with me. It'll basically just be streaming all day. And it didn't hit me until now, but I should totally go down memory lane as a something to do on stream. I can like draw and bring up some like old photos and stuff and just like kind of go over the 4 years of Cool Cats, because there's just been so much. And I feel like now that I'm at this point, I'm like, I'll potentially talk about it differently, and maybe give some insight that wasn't there before. But it'll be an all-day stream, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to the Custom Land stream too. Hey, I made a custom Cool Cat. Can we get this made somehow, like official? I don't think we can officially make an NFT of it, but I'd love to see it. I can see it after the stream. But I did notice I don't usually Tank is one of the first people that says GM in the chat, and I was kind of hoping they were here because I think we'll see them today. But they picked up a new Grail cat, and I was like, "Yo, we're twinning! I got a cat like that too, and I love it." It's the black crown, black hoodie. It's just the yellows and the blacks go so well together. So I was pumped to see that. So for today's stream is Luck of the Draw. I'm very excited. It's funny, we're getting to the point where how did new cool cat? No, there's no new cool cats being made. Oh god, have we minted all the unminted cats? I genuinely can't remember. That's so bad on me. It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. Nope. Oh my god, wait a minute. Maybe that's something we could do tomorrow. I didn't consider that until now. But we got some unminted cats, and it's been 4 years. And I genuinely have no idea what they look like. No one on the team, literally no one knows what they look like. There might be like one dev who knows what they look like, but that would be a fun unveiling. Maybe I mean, I'm saying that now, but there's probably a few logistics that go into that. Oh yes. Did you hear the meow that time? Yes, I got the axolotl now. Yes, yes. Wait, where is it? I see it. Well, oh, here. I'll help you out, Tymo. I'll put it on screen. Dude, I think it's just the volume of hey, thanks for the follow. I finally I'm gonna go back to the restream chat, but I had to show it off. GM Moonboy. No, Link. So I'm actually glad I'm glad that you've you might have unfollowed, refollowed, or first time follow, but I'm glad you tested that because I over the weekend. Well, first of all, you guys probably don't see it because nothing behind me changed, but like my whole desk changed. And I kind of set it up differently. The camera is now more straight on. And when I need to switch, I can just go like, wee, just have the camera follow me. And then I can draw this way. It's also like up higher. But this way I can kind of move back and forth easier. But then I did all of my alerts as well. Right now the meow is the alert, the sound alert for everything. But yeah, it's all of the little like whatchamacallit, the graphics that go with it, the icons. I updated all of those. So finally, and I have it where if you follow, it doesn't say your name. It just says like welcome in. Because I think to me followers should be anonymous, but I do want to have an alert for it. But it's like a quick one. Also, you got the little bumblebee now. When new merch? Well, soon, actually. Like, I mean, soon, like, I don't want to say, like, it's going to be next week or anything, but I'm working with Custom Land on some really cool stuff. And this time, it'll be, like, in my opinion, cool stuff. It'll be, like, hand-done. We've really put a lot of thought behind it. It's not just, like, a logo on the t-shirt. Although actually one of them is kind of a logo on the t-shirt, but it's like styled in a cool way. Cause like I've said it a million times, I want people to look cool. You know, like cool is the brand, and we haven't given out enough things to make people look cool. And I just want to make merch that does that. Hey, logo on a t-shirt, if the logo is cool, is cool. Yeah. It's like, cause I don't want, I mean, hell, it is technically embroidered, but where I was going with it is like, I don't want just like just a little embroidery or like just a simple blue cat head, because we've done that and there are cool ways of doing that. I almost did one, but we're thinking of some cool stuff. I hope people like it. I'm having fun designing with Custom Land. And speaking of Custom Land, the Custom Land stream is tomorrow. And I think we're gonna do the same thing as last time. So if you want to get, potentially, if you want to put yourself on the wheel to get an embroidery, show up. I think if you burn the unminted, this could work. I'm not sure. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not burning any cool cat, unminted cool cat. Those cool cats are like treasure to me. I love that we have cool cats that have never been minted or seen by the team. So, which Link, that might be, I don't know how easy it is, but it would be cool to do some, I guess we could give away the unminted and figure it out after the fact. I'll burn them. Just kidding. Now, Link, I was saying, maybe we should do some unminted cats for the anniversary. Technically today's the anniversary, but I think tomorrow is going to be more of the anniversary. So, yeah, I feel like there was another update I wanted to give, but the office has been updated. My desk is optimized for drawing right now, and it feels good. Feels really good, actually. Me fighting for patches. You may or may not have seen them. Oh, you haven't? Well, I did say, I was like, maybe the devs have seen them. Thanks so much for the explanation. Can't wait. Yeah. No, I hope you enjoy it, Moonboy. Like I said, they're all like, none of them are like manufactured, or at least I don't think so. We have a chance that we could do some like that. We discussed one on the stream. We're gonna have one where it's like chugs peeking out of the pocket, but embroidered, because we did that embroidery on the Custom Land stream, and then some other stuff, and some screen printed stuff, some like airbrush. We're just gonna have a lot of fun with it, but every piece will, like, you know, look the same, but because it's hand done, they'll all be like slightly different. Secret cats, yes, JL. The only way I would have seen them is the mask moving them around. Yeah, exactly. And it's been 4 years. TV head merch, please. Okay. I actually will consider that, because I would love to hear if there's like a trait y'all are thinking of for the merch. Because right now, I mean, obviously it's Blue Cat centric, but I really, for this batch, it's more designed for like fall/winter, because like by the time, like, I feel like people will actually get it, the temperatures will hopefully start cooling down for everyone around the world. And I want to make sure all of the characters are accounted for. I've had quite a few people ask for a Froggy hoodie. See, I think that one we need to manufacture. I think that one we actually need to like find someone who could make that, because it might be a little more intricate. Froggy hoodie def. Oh, Cool Stories Mint is live, by the way, so anyone watching, head over to JL's page. Happy birthday, cats. Well then, if I have to, what would it take to get a custom cool cat made? I'm a game designer. Can make assets. Like, there's no tomorrow. Well, that's interesting. You should join for Link's stream, actually. Link does a lot of game, is working in Unity and is doing game stuff. I'd love to see your work too. I don't know if we can make like an official custom cool cat, but I can always draw some. Hey, if you if you watch on Twitch and you get 20k, yeah, thank you, Link. Could be cool. Could be cool if you're so interested in making assets and stuff. Like, I would love to talk. Yeah, on Twitch you can get the coins, and if you get 20k coins, you get a free drawing from me. Quick Doodle. They might not all be as long as Words Taste Weird. All right, sounds like a deal. Cool. Yeah, Froggy hoodie. Well, So TV head for sure. I'm like, how could we do a cool TV head graphic? And this could be something we discuss on the Custom Land stream tomorrow. But yeah, we're brewing with some ideas. And now that we reset up the office, like I said, this is like my half of the office, and then Gija's half is the other, what's behind my computer. And their embroidery table, the one that is at home, not at Custom Land, is here. So we want to like test out some graphics. That could be a fun stream sometime, because it's at like, I'll be here. So I have like my full stream set up, and I could just take the camera and like film Gij, or like we do like a just chatting like this and talk about ideas and then like go do it over there. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. There's a lot of good ideas brewing here right now, but I love that. And I will have a hard cutoff today. So I'm glad I'm streaming tomorrow as well, because I like to get the stream hours in. Yeah, the red TV hoodie clone original. Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. I love that cat. That is like actually that. I think that is like my true grail cat, is the TV head wearing the black on the red background. I think that's like my all-time favorite one. And the story behind that one, hey, since it's 4 years, it's a great time to talk about it. I saw that one Mint Day, and I missed getting it on OpenSea on Mint Day, or like around that time. And then it just went like, I never saw it again for probably like 2 years. I think I've had it for a while now. And then I like randomly saw it pop up on OpenSea, and I was like, not even thinking about it, like, bye, I want that cat. There's like so much branding you can do behind that cat. And I actually have done a lot of branding behind that cat. I'm looking at my sketchbooks down there. Okay, well, without further ado, let's go to the drawing cam here. And for today's emotes, we have to kind of start mixing in more animated emotes, because the static emote section on Twitch is getting a little full. We actually have a lot of good ones. There's still some that can be replaced, but now I have to start really thinking about the animated ones and how we can replace those ones. So I think I'm going to test this out just to kind of keep it interesting. 1 and 8 will always be like animated ones, and then the other ones are all static. I'm going to try that, see how it goes. The Among Us dumper one, or whatever, the one, I've seen that one used on Twitch so much, or like people make their own version of it, so it'll be fun. That one, with every animated one, it will come with a little bit of asterisks of like, sometimes the character that gets rolled with it might just not make sense at all. So these are today's rolls. I'm pretty excited. I think there's some good ones on here. I will say number 4, the little thumbs up. I'm like, we do already have 2 thumbs up ones, but let's keep going with it. I think it's the little thumbs up that's cool. What's up, Moose? How you doing? What's up, Sheepy? How you doing? Benita, what's up? I got 3 people come in. Let's go. Feels like 1 and 8 are crits. Yeah, exactly. It's like if you roll a 1 or an 8, it's like a crit roll. So here, like, let me hide this real quick. Cool. Also, how's the music volume, by the way? Is it like where it used to be and it's fine? Because that was another thing I had to change. Because like with the alerts, I could not get the alert noises to be louder. And now I'm just convinced it's the meow. No music right now? Oh, okay. Because there's definitely, well, it might be switching songs. Let me go up a little bit. It's very quiet. Okay. I think it is changing songs, so that's definitely why we can't hear it. I'll let it ride for a sec. I'll ask again in a sec. All right, let's do the rolls. Let me move this. Gold dice is for the character, and the other dice is for the emote. Okay, well, so I'm not gonna move the dice, but double threes. I think that's, dude, We roll a lot of sage on this stream. Not that I'm complaining. But we roll a lot of sage on this stream. So, sage saluting. I don't know if I like this one. I'm gonna be honest. Where's that mouse? Sage saluting. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to reroll. I know that's against the spirit, but I kind of want to reroll. What's up, Stun? How you doing? Welcome on in. So it is sage saluting. I'm just like, I want more RD. I want more. I mean, I guess we have a pretty good spread. We have no Milo. I feel attacked by 6. Yeah, see. That would be a great one for Sage. Is 7. Oh my god, sorry. I need to close something real quick. Yeah, the heat is rough. Got back from lunch and I was riding in the back seat and the seat heaters were on. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not fun. I'm sorry to hear that, Sheepy. And I know all my friends out in Georgia, they're experiencing like all of the rain right now and heat. I'm gonna re-roll. Screw it. I don't care. It's the 1-year anniversary. I'm just gonna make things up. I don't know why. I don't want Sage doing the salute. That one it just doesn't work in my head. Yusho, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing Luck of the Draw. If this is your first time doing the Luck of the Draw stream, we roll 2 dice. One is for the character and one is for the emote. And technically I'm bending the rules right now because we already did a roll, but I didn't like the roll. All right, no takesy backsies. All right, I think this is a chug. No, not chugs. We are doing yes. Oh wait, no. We are animating today. Okay, we're animating. And is it Milo? Okay, well I did ask for this. I did ask for a Milo. I just want Blue Cat to be the dumper one. But hey, I already bent the rules once, so. So this one's an animated one, and oh my god, there's so many things I have to toggle on and off. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we should probably get going. We should probably start drawing here. So we need to draw. Let me pull it up again. Oh my gosh. Oh, dang. Okay. So now I'm using one keyboard. Okay, let's see if this works. There we go. Okay. So with my setup, because I tried to reduce some things, I know y'all can't see it, but I now have one keyboard that goes between my PC and my Mac. That way I just have like less on my desk. All right, so we are doing this one, and this one animates. He's essentially shaking his booty. And yeah, so, and it's Milo. This one might also not work. Oh man. Oh, let me get that sharpener. Happy anniversary! Thank you everyone who's asking, who's saying happy anniversary. It's kind of crazy. It's been 4 years. 4 years and my life completely changed. And I'm now able to do what I've always wanted to do in life, which is draw. And more specifically, draw and stream. That is what I didn't want that my whole life because I didn't know what streaming was when I was a kid. But definitely before Cool Cats started, this is what I was doing all through COVID and stuff, was drawing on stream. All right, let's see. Okay, so we need to, let me zoom in here. We need to draw, I think I can zoom out. New camera kind of angle and stuff, so I'm kind of getting used to that. 'Cause if I draw here, I need to... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Getting my hand placed in the middle is always a little struggle. Before Cool Cats, I was coding casino games and WordPress websites. Link, you remember when Cool Cats was almost called Cool Cats Casino? Or Cool Cats Cafe? We're kind of a cafe again, which is interesting. Full circle. But we were about to make a lot of casino games for that reason. For what Link just said. Because he was like, well, I've already done it. Okay, so we need to draw Milo. Oh no. Like tip of my pencil is all flat. One sec. Sorry. You didn't know this lore? Yeah. Yeah, it was also called... We were about to call it Arcade, too. And they were like, you know what? Let's just call it Cool Cats. Like, let's not complicate this. We decided we didn't want to, like, put ourselves down a specific path. If I go this way? Yeah, there we go. At least I think that was the reason. So this emote's funny because since it's an animation, I technically want to trace this one. Specifically this one. Because it's this dumper. And I think that's what the emote is called. So I have to like... The problem is we need to get Milo here. Alright, that'll be his butt. I gotta say, our first two rolls on here were pretty bad. This is not a good Milo one either, because like his how do his flames work here and his tail, and he's got 4 legs, not 2 legs. I don't want to reroll again. This is just not he feels like he would. So the problem is like this emote works really well with bipods with 2 legs, because like how do you like I can't move his spine the way it needs. It just needs to be the butt. But anyway, I'll make it work. I'm just complaining because I gotta say I think Milo is the one out of all the characters I've drawn Milo the least. So he's more of a challenge for that reason. Cool Cats was just it. I don't think it was a huge discussion. Yeah, like we like played around with the other names, but we were like Cool Cats, and then Cool Cats MT. Slap that on. If Milo was double cheeked up, would he wear them like this? Or like, yeah. Baja Blast has entered the chat. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be a challenge. There's a chance this is the only drawing today. Make him stand on his legs. That's true. That's true. Okay, let's try that out. So, kind of like, let's see. Like this needs to be its like an object on its own, like this oval right here. We're gonna make it work. We're definitely gonna make it work. Oh, Mo, I had no idea you've been subbing for that long. I love seeing the little frog. Selfishly, I'm like, I love seeing all the colors of like Twitch chat. Okay, so that right there, I think is how Milo needs to like look back at it. And then he can just have like an arm out, you know. Whoa!
10 subscriptions to the community.
And I just realized the alert is on the wrong side. No. That alert is
Hype train started.
That needs to be over there. Thank you. Which I gotta test out something. So if we go to Photoshop. Oh, that sucks. Is it because it's in a group? I'm like, why? Sorry, we're testing things out. We got a choo-choo train going. I was thinking I wanted to do that too. Here, sorry, I gotta test this stuff. I can't forget about this stuff. So if that's over there, I think I have it. Thanks for the hype train, dude. Also dealing. Okay, there we go. The cat money over you is funny though. Just on top of me, yeah. Specifically that one, I agree. Oh wait, whoops. So now if I have this open, oh my, oy vey. All right, well it's all goofed up. Anyways, doesn't matter. I'll fix that later. So I think if I on OBS, if you put anything into a group, it'll translate that through all your different like scenes that you have. Like, so the Photoshop scene versus this drawing stream. Hell, I wanna, how do I do this? Yeah, wait, how do I do this on my end? I wanted to gift some subs. Wait a minute. Twitch actions. Rage stream. Stream live, make a prediction. How do I don't know how to do it from my end. I wanted to gift subs because I figured there was like a way, something I figured out recently that there's like a Twitch chat, just one sec. So maybe bottom middle. Bottom middle. It's from my end, it's weird. Okay, well now I'm taking up too much time. I apologize. Sorry, y'all. You know what?
Lamau get pursed.
Mo, I hope you organically found that. I really do. Oh, well, that's one of the new alerts. I'm glad that one worked perfectly. I did? Yes. Yes. Get pursed. Thanks for pursing the whole chat. Oh my god, we're gonna have fun with that one. And I think there's plenty more we should add. Yeah, there's a 30-minute cooldown. I don't want people spamming that. I'm like, and like they need to like tastefully be done. Hype train level 3's Stubby! Thank you for resubscribing for 28 months. Whoa. You're on a 3-month streak. Thank you, thank you. See, you're the reason I need to keep drawing more subscriber badges, and that's a good thing. Because like I want you to have your own special badge. My plan was it would start with the inchworm and work its way up to like a dragon. Would be like the final. I think that's like 5 years. And like because I've technically been streaming for so long, because I started streaming 5 years ago, I now have that as like a badge I can use, which is cool. Because like I can really give people to like something to look forward to. But thank you again. Fred Purse goes hard. What's up, Words? How you doing? Yeah, dude, it does go. I love that. I saw another streamer. They have like LeBron take over their whole screen, and it makes me crack up. And so I was like, I need something like that. Okay, I'm actually pretty pumped with how this is coming out. I think that's why I paused. I think I'm just gonna have his hair stop there, and then his other leg would go right there. And this is one I'm gonna trace each frame for, because it's already done so well as an animation. Like I don't really need to reinvent the wheel here. And then this will be his tail. So let me, I'm just trying to outline really like rough right now. Big booty, big booty. This will be a great one to have as an animated emote. And then kind of like, I've seen it where people add like I might just add no line. Technically, he does have an underbelly. We'll have to play around with that. Okay. I'm glad I finished this one. It's the extra leg. I think we just might remove it. I think we just might get rid of that altogether. And we'll only see 2 of his legs. Not relevant, but been working on the cake stand recently for the game. Are we gonna see it tomorrow? I got completely distracted. Okay, so I think we can squeeze in one more emote, but I don't want to take on too much because I do have to leave at. I was kind of hoping Jeej would be in chat. I forgot exactly what time I need to leave, but so let's do one more roll. I actually think this was all I needed right here. I know this was a quick sketch, but that's all I needed to know about Milo. And I actually don't even think I'm gonna use the scan of this. I just needed to make sure it made sense in my head with how Milo is gonna work. Because since we're gonna just trace it, I just needed to know that. Probably not much happening. Oh, I mean, I've seen some of the updates. It's definitely. I really want this Milo's powering up to be Super Saiyan. Meta win, what's up? Here, I'll go back to I'm gonna go back to restream chat. What's up? Good luck. Thank you. I completely lost my train of thought. We got one more roll to do. That's what we're doing. Okay. Honestly, the Milo is a good one because I think his color will work really well as an emote. So wasn't excited about it at first, but now it makes sense. Happy birthday, thank you. Appreciate that. We rolled a 5 and then there's a 4 over here. Move those in here. So that means we're drawing Sage with, is 5 the one we just did? Oh no. I had to get used to this switching keyboards thing. Alright, there we go. Or figure out a different solution for this. Okay, so we rolled. Alright. It's I just lost my train of thought again. It's Sage as a clown. If I remember my numbers correctly. Yeah, Sage is 4. I'm getting better at remembering which character is what number. Choo choo! Let me see what emote you got. I got a headbanging one. Although it doesn't show up on, see, man. There we go. Now you can see it. Sensei, what's up? What's up? Welcome on in. Welcome. We are now drawing Joe as a clown. You know, I thought we needed another clown emote. The one, actually, that's really funny. The clown emote that we've had for a while, I drew that on stream almost 4 years ago. So it's been 4 years, and we're about to get a Joe one. Okay, so let's Joe the rodeo clown. Yeah, we put a little hat on her as well. That could be cute. We like take a twist on this. But just to zoom in, this is the one we're drawing. I think I definitely I'm gonna have the rainbow afro and the bow tie. That's definitely what I'm gonna keep consistent here. Cool. Can you? All right, let's start drawing this. So we need to. Wait, what does Joe look like with a clown nose? Oh, I'm not centered here. Oh, actually, she kind of looks like she has like a clown, like lips. You know what I mean? You know how clowns have just like the bright red lips? Now, what kind of clown is Joe? I mean, it could be the rodeo clown, like you said. But is Joe like a happy clown, a sad clown, a silly clown? I'm just gonna freestyle right now because this is kind of where my my pencil is taking me. No, I just drew that exactly in the same. I frequently do that where I try to redraw. Like, I'm trying to draw the eyelid just a little bit lower, but the pencil stays in like the groove of the page, and then I end up drawing it exactly in the same spot. Okay. It's not perfect, but... So low-key, I feel like this is gonna look nothing like Joe. So we're gonna have... that. And then I'm like, do we try to add her like hair off to the side? And then... I feel like Joe gets rolled the most. I think we have the most Joe emotes here. A sewer clown. A mime. Yeah, like a... Oh, yeah. She has like a powdered face or something. I could see that actually. Alright, so there's the rainbow. Jolene, Joe's grumpy sister. Jolene. Oh, and then gotta have the bow tie. Pretty good, honestly. I imagine the clown car being a milk carton and they all spill out of it. Calling my closest friends super clowns. We all float down her blue. Here, blue. Oh. Had to read the... I'm like, what if she had overalls? I mean, we won't see the lower half of her. It'll probably cut off like right there. Anyways, so. Gosh, I'm always smearing. It doesn't help that it's hot because then my hand gets a little clammy. What if a single red balloon? So it's it. That was supposed to be the shine. If we can fit all that into a square, I think we're in there. I think I'm just gonna scan this. Since today is supposed to be a kind of a quick day, I'm just gonna, let's move to digital. Let's just head on over to digital here. Not gonna think too hard about it today. And I want to get that one animated. I hate that it takes so long for some emotes to get approved. We did get the Chugs leaving one, by the way. So when you guys need to head out, you can always do you can do this. You can wave and leave. Yo, digital, heads up, I'm on my way. What's how do I? Oh yeah, and the Nodders one. That one got approved too. Totally forgot. That one actually I'm more pumped with. I love Nodder emotes. But I really want the money blue cat. Digital monsters, digital monsters. That's all these are, really. Sorry. Okay. I can do all that. Make sure that app is turned off. Okay. Put that up there. And then, dude, I'm so pumped with my new pork chop sandwiches. I feel like that needs to be a meme within here. Is the G.I. Joe meme of pork chop sandwiches. I actually really like the Joe clown. I like the expression on her face. I'm pumped that I can like change to the Photoshop angle, although it's way too high right now. There's like I look look tiny right now. Like, let me hide my chair, but it just feels small. What are you doing? Get out of here! Yeah, I just want a full curse on stream and quote that. But now I can just go like this. I like staying center. Okay, so I am testing out some of this on the spot. So I think right there. Are you cooking inside? Yeah, dude. Oh my god, it's great. I love it. I love that we all still remember those. Okay, so be bright. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, now I gotta switch this over. Am I on the correct? Okay. I'm hoping this keyboard thing works out. I mentioned it earlier, but I'm using one keyboard that can hook up wirelessly through a USB on one computer and then Bluetooth to another. And it's kind of annoying to switch back and forth, but it's definitely nice not having two keyboards on my desk at all times. That's probably more annoying. And then we got my mouse here. Okay, let's get that sketch in here. Open with Photoshop. Flip it, stick it, see you later, bye. It's easy through the steps. Yeah. It's easy through the steps. Just, I don't think I can do that. Dude, they're so stupid. But man, I remember all of them. So we're gonna start with Joe. Oh man. The hardest part about this keyboard is it's a Windows keyboard. But you can use it on Mac, so it doesn't have like the Mac command symbol. You have to use the Windows key as that, and that's like I have to flip that with my brain because it's like one key over than where it normally is. Hotkeys, man, hotkeys. They're so important. Okay, let's get Joe over here. I really am happy with this Joe. The red balloon might or might not make it in. Just saying, because I prioritize the like feathers on her hair over the balloon, and this needs to fit nicely in a square. Pull it, twist it, bop it, not bop it. G.I. Joe. Oh no, how do I do this hotkey? Command Shift J? Oh, cool. And then is it Command? Oh man, I kind of hate this. It works. Oh no. It just feels so wrong using the Windows key. Hey, Tank, you made it in. Sorry, I don't have Restream chat up right now, but I appreciate the happy birthday. Here, I was trying to show Twitch chat to see the animated emotes. There we go. I got you on stream, Tank, and by the way, fancy new cat you got there. I'm a big fan of the Black Crown Black Hoodie. I think when I drew those assets, I specifically like I put those together and was like, cool, the yellows and the blacks like match perfectly. Okay, so gosh, I have to the hotkeys thing. You guys are probably gonna hear me complain about it a lot. So I apologize. It's just you get so used to a hotkey a certain way and then it changes. Yeah, you have to like relearn it. So let's multiply here. Yeah, that face and everything. Yeah, you got the winking cat. So to me, the winking cat is almost exactly on the same level as just the standard like happy blue cat face, because it's just the same face but with one winking eye. So I always kind of see them on the same level. Oh, Command Z. How do I do this? There we go. I think Joe's a little wide here. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do the balloon. Oh my. There we go. Okay, that fits perfectly. The only thing I want to change is hopefully this works well. Bring that back down. Very thankful they just found me. That's amazing. It's 2 cats I picked up. There's some story behind it. Can't wait to share it one day. Hey, I can't wait to hear it. There's always a story, you know. I was just talking about the story behind my like TV head cat. How I like saw it mint day and missed buying it just by like a few hours or something. And actually, the same thing goes with Gija's TV head cat too. I wanted us to match. So we both have like a Windows, but Gija's is all purple. Man, I'd love to go back 4 years and hunt some cool cats. People were dumping grails left and right. They had no idea what they had, and I did take advantage of that as the artist. I was like, oh, you're selling that? I'm buying it. Oh, you're selling the full, like a full outfit? You don't realize how few of those there are. Oh man, first day I bought. Oh, nice, Chris. That's what I like to hear. I love hearing those stories, man. That's what it's all about. You minted and then you sold. Oh man, there's a story I have of I forget if I've ever told this on stream, but I was at some NFT NYC event and this mysterious guy just walks up to me and he goes, "Hey man, I just gotta say thank you. I bought a lot of cats and sold them all at like, you know, like one of the heights." And I was like, "Oh, like what's your name? How many did you sold?" And he's like, "Not gonna tell you. Bye." And like he didn't say not gonna tell you, but he just said, he basically like, looked at me, nodded, and just like went into the crowd. He just wanted to tell me that so badly, and then just left. Don't know his name, don't know who he is, don't know how much money he made, but it sounded like he made a lot. I tried to help the Frog Gang hold strong through the years. Swamp dwellers indeed. Yeah, I'm in the Frog Gang. I made sure to be a part of like every little gang that grouped up. Oh, interesting. If anyone replies to someone on Twitch, so JL, you replied to Stubby, that doesn't show up on the Restream chat, because I was just looking at Restream for a second. Almost looks like I'm doing the same thing. Yeah, tank. You'd love to have the full ape cat? Yeah, that was one. I got the full dino cat. But the ape cat is probably one of the best grails because it's also face. Face tiger cat. Oh, dude, the face tiger cat with the crown. I almost bought that one back in the day. There was something holding me back and I didn't buy it, but I almost bought that one. Need that. Yeah, man, I think everyone should have a face. I think truly the face is the best. That one and just the standard happy face. But I am biased. I am 100% biased when it comes to that. I'm gonna start with the bow tie here. Because face and the blue cat face have been in my life longer. And I think that's why I just hold like an emotional attachment to them. I wish I had a tiger. I do love the tiger. I do love my tiger cat. I've always said it. That's probably the cat I would use. But there's too much value behind my current cat. And I like being a cat of the people. I like being a blue background cat. The biggest kind of the blue background there's the most of. So I like to show that the blue one is the best. I also just love blue. If you haven't picked that up already from me. Okay, this needs to go out longer. I kind of like the color blue. Kind of a big surprise. I can't believe I'm 4 years later admitting that. Lozax, what's up? What's up? Welcome on in. GM. Prove it. I gotta go find. There's gotta be some blue in my room somewhere. I think I got some blue somewhere. Yeah, there's some blue somewhere around me. I like pretending I'm elite with pink backgrounds when in reality I'm brown. Wait, what? What do you mean? Press F to doubt. Doing good? Yeah, you like the Joe clown? I'm pretty pumped. Yeah, wait, Link, what? That joke might have gone over my head. Alright, bow tie. Oh, your league rank. Yeah. Oh man, league rank. I think I kind of like Joe's head being like squished down like that, like not so circle. Although now that I draw that, I kind of see there's like an in-between I want here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't want to do ranked anymore. I think I decided that as a gamer. I'm like, man, I can have so much fun playing a video game if I just never touch ranked. Because then I don't take it seriously. Okay. Part of me wants to bust out the cool cat trait here. I kind of want to make it the same trait. Although we will not add a... Well, maybe we could add a unicorn horn. I'm going to be honest. I kind of forgot I had a unicorn horn. This is one of the traits I don't have. That's so funny. Man, I need to go back down memory lane. Maybe we will add it. Cool. Because that's the so the other thing I want to do with some of these. Oh, Tank, I'll see you later. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, 4 years, yeah. We're not going anywhere. I mean, there's gonna be many more years. I can definitely guarantee you that. Well, appreciate you stopping by the stream. I'm gonna go back to Twitch chat until I see something else. I just want the colors, like I keep saying. But what I was gonna say about the emotes is now we're getting to a certain point with the emotes where I really want to start adding some of the Cool Cat and Shadow Wolf traits onto them. And then it's gonna get to a point where I kind of want to stop drawing the characters and I want to start putting in some of y'all's cats and wolves and pets. And we make those into emotes. And they might not make it on the my subscribed emotes, but I want to put them on 7TV so that we can have hundreds of them, and I can just keep creating emotes for all the holders, and I think it'll just kind of keep things interesting, and then people will be excited to have their own emote. I'm gonna add the unicorn horn because why not? I think it just kind of makes it funnier. And so, how I want to kind of set it up is, we have Nightbot on Twitch, who I think is working. Let me check, actually. I've never really checked. I think you can do, yeah, okay, Nightbot does work. That should take you to the Cool Cats Discord. And I think there's... Okay, yeah. Takes you to my Instagram account. Okay. So Nightbot does work. So Nightbot, we can do some giveaway stuff through. And which is really cool. Because if anyone wants to enter their cat into what I was just describing, we can do it that way. And I might show up for a Luck of the Draw stream one day and be like, hey, if you're in chat right now, or maybe I'll do it in the middle of a Thursday stream. I'm like, if you want to enter to be on the wheel for Luck of the Draw, so that you're 1 through 8 of the character dice. Spin the wheel, win your CC as an emote, and get sent the patch. Okay, the patch is the extra thing that I can't confirm, but definitely being able to draw it. But that would be sick. Actually, if you got a patch made of your emote as well, that would be really cool. But yeah, it's gonna get to that point because I wanted to first start making emotes of all the characters for obvious reasons. I just wanted to make sure my channel had all of those so people can use them on Twitch. And then we start doing all of the holder emotes, and those can live on 7TV and Giphy and stuff, so people can use their own, asset as an emote, which I think is pretty cool. Am I drawing on the same? No. Okay. Rainbow unicorn. Unconfirmed, yeah. Lies, no promises, etc., etc. Now I do think with a lot of I think the stuff we say, we mean it. We just don't know when it would happen. But I feel like because I've noticed that with the emotes that I've added on Twitch, I can already feel it kind of coming to an end. Not an end, but like we're getting close to capacity, and so but I really like this format of rolling the dice and drawing something nice. That should work just fine. I don't want Joe too off-centered here. Bow tie and then Joe itself. Push Joe over a little bit. So this is the hair, body. Okay. This will be a fun one. I really like this format of rolling the dice. Take a number, then draw something nice. Yeah. Maybe not once, but twice. Yeah. The rhyming is insane. And no, I love it too. It keeps it interesting. It makes it so that like me on stream, like when I come to stream, it makes it more interesting for me to be able to like not know what I'm drawing. You never know. We could just draw Fred Durst one day. I'm a poet and I don't even think I am. Was that a haiku? I'm just kidding. I don't think it was. I also kind of like the idea that Joe might be slouched over. Sometimes it's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. Dude, that's gonna be those are gonna be inside jokes for a while now. Yeah, we're on our Limp Bizkit bits. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. And let me hide that. I was like wondering if Joe should be like slouched a little bit. I'm gonna finish the hair. It's just one of those days. Okay. I'm gonna draw the face. I'm probably gonna leave the nose on its own layer because we might make that red and I might want to move it around. But I'm gonna hide it and I'm gonna draw the Is this the Cool Cat's birthday clown for the 4-year anniversary? Alright, let's see how well this does. Oh man, all the hotkeys. Oh no. So that's how it should look, but I'm curious what it looks like if I keep rolling, 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 rolling. No, okay, that does work pretty well, actually. Let's sneeze. Been sneezing all day. Okay. I'm curious if we move this. No. I like her like kind of being cross-eyed. Oh. And then the nose, and then front of the mouth. I really like this Joe. Oh, guys. So I never know what the manners are when you go into someone else's stream and use your own emotes. But one of the streamers that I watch frequently, I used one of my emotes and they said, "Oh, Cloncast, I didn't know you stream." And I was like, "Yeah, I drew," because I used the emote and they checked the emote. I was like, "Yeah, I drew it too." And they're like, "Oh, sick." So I'm trying to kind of get myself out there by using the emotes in other places. I'm really hunting for a shout out. And so I feel like I'm gonna try to potentially draw things for other streamers so that they might like show it on their stream. Because I'm like, if you guys just give me a chance, if you just see what I can draw, you'll like it. Hopefully. I feel like using an emote is fine. Yeah, oh, it's totally fine. It's totally fine to do that. I'm just in my head about it. You should totally be okay to use any emote you want in anyone's stream. But I was overthinking it. Okay, Joe's looking awesome here. I really like how this is turning out. Now, what you shouldn't do, and I would never, is post your Twitch stream link in someone's chat or say that, "Hey, I stream." Like, that's not the place to do it. You don't do that. But I feel like the emotes is the nice way of being like, "Hey, here's something cool I've drawn. I'm not saying anything about it, but if you like hover over it, you can see that I made it, and then maybe you'll check out my stream." Like, I'm trying to do that tastefully. It was funny. I even think to myself, like, if I had a really big stream with like lots of people chatting to me, I'm really curious how that's gonna go, because I'm pretty slow. I'm a slow reader, and I kind of like the small vibe sometimes because I get to like chat directly with people. Okay, does that work? That kind of works. ICCCP. Jay, what's up? I mean, glad I have this on a toggle now. I can just like toggle between Restream chat and Twitch. What's up, Jay? Drawing a little clown emote here. This is the Cool Cat's 4th anniversary birthday clown. That's kind of what I have in my head right now. But we rolled the dice in case you haven't seen these streams. I feel like Joe could use some overalls, right? Let's see. think that works. And then I'll draw Joe's like arm bands. Okay, I like that side more than the first side I did, so I'm gonna redo it. Okay. I'm gonna bust out the lines here. Clear them. Guys. Okay. I think we're good to color now. Yeah, I think we're good to color. Can kind of recenter Joe. I think I did the head on its own layer. Okay, let me try something. Let me take everything except for this. Oh. Get rid of the sketch. Oh, maybe the hotkeys. Okay, get rid of that. Let me try moving everything over just a little bit. Yeah. Just needed to be a tiny bit. I think that's perfect where Joe needs to be. I want Joe to be sent, like the face of Joe to be in the middle as much as possible. But with that being said, I could go up a little bit and try to get the most out of this. Oh wait, no. We're gonna have a line around, I think. How we typically do it. So we'll need to be right here. It just always looks so weird off-centered, but then you use it as an emote and you can't even tell. We'll figure it out. Well, let's color it. I think this is a good spot. So that's the mouth. I gotta name it. I did so many layers for this one. Probably shouldn't have, but all right. I'm gonna just copy these. Oh, wrong layer. I'm just gonna copy the colors on this one. Because might as well. Don't need to reinvent the wheel. Oh my goodness. What hotkey do I need to do? There we go. Rainbow. Okay. Okay. Let me hide the rest. I don't want any distractions here as I do this. And I'm also gonna do this. Okay. Making like the fill shape. I want to do the whole shape of it. Oh, we gotta do the hair too. I knew I should have done that on a different layer. Okay. Well, before I move any further, let me fix this. That needs to go behind everything. Fix that. And then clear. That's fun. Okay, sorry. I heard one of my cats meow in real life, but on the other side of my door. And now that the cat meowing is like the alert, I like looked up to see if there was an alert. But it was actually just my cat. Actually just my cat. I think they want to be let in. Alright, now that we have this, another group. Okay. Now we can start coloring the rainbow. Oh my god, the door knocking Discord whatever is so I hate it so much. Dude, it gets me every time. The Discord one, when the Discord soundboard that's of a Discord notification, that one doesn't fool me anymore. But the door knocking one scares me still. Do, do, do. Here. Yeah, it sounds way too real. Oh. The AOL door opening and closing. Oh my god. You got mail. Dude, AOL, man. My parents still use an AOL account, and it cracks me up. But there's so much tied to their email, and that's why they're not willing to, like, switch it. Oh, man. But I low-key love it. I love that they're still using AOL. The MSN Gaming Zone used to have a knock noise for when gamer was ready. You hadn't readied up yet. Hey, hurry up! There's literally a button called knock. Man, AOL. I remember my first AOL username. I was a little younger, for sure, but I had an AOL account. And it is how I messaged my friends. But we were still children. But it was still fun to use. Ooh, I got a question for any AOL user out there who used it back in the day. Because I feel like there were two people here. Did you say AIM or AIM? I said AIM. But there was one, guy who was probably 10 years older than me. Like Aim and Fire. Yeah, there was someone who was like, I said AIM. Me and my friend said AIM. And I was like, okay. Don't have to be, it's fine that you said that, but you don't have to be so aggressive about it. It's me, Unk. So am I the one that's crazy? I said AIM. To me, that had a better ring to it. I don't know why. ICQ and MSN Messenger. Oh, it was always... I didn't use either of those. I only used it. Hey, God, I feel self-conscious now. Like I'm the only one who says... Because I can't quite read how you guys are saying it to me. Except for Tymo, like Aim and Fire. Of that little round emote PFB. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, yes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. We are saying aim as in aim, like aim. Oh, I said AIM. And I'll die on that hill. Not really. I don't care that much. I will die on the hill of it's GIF, not GIF. It's funny. I'll die on that hill, but I'll also recognize that GIF is easier to say and easier to hear. AIM is the new yeah, same brain, same brain. Like, I'll recognize that GIF sounds better than GIF. Like, because GIF can sound like gift. Like, it can sound like a lot of other things, whereas GIF only sounds like peanut butter. But, like, it's GIF to me. I just can't. I can't say GIF. Jeej is a GIF person. Yeah, no, I agree. Graphic. Trust me, I agree. But I love the debate. You've had to suffer through me swapping GIF and GIF. Yeah. Jeej says GIF as well. And I laugh. I'm like, it's GIF. It's just one of those days. Graphics to some, yeah. I get yelled at people by no matter how I say it. So it is true. You do get yelled at both people. Like, no matter how you say it, there's someone who's gonna want to say it the other way. Okay, the hardest part of the coloring is done. Cool. I can delete this. You should go, you know, that animated image format called, you know. No, I think now we just have to say graphics interchangeable format. We just say the whole thing. So Griff. Graphics. No, we're just taking the first letter, you know? Yeah. Cause like I think the argument that everyone on the other side, the GIFers out there, giraffe, you know, that's like I think that is the best argument because it's a GI, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to play both sides here, but I'm totally a GIF person. A GIF person. Oh my god. I've said it so many times that I just said it in... clip that. No, I'm just kidding. You'll use that against me. God, I said it too many times. I said GIF. I'm just gonna keep drawing. I'm gonna not even acknowledge that anymore. Anyways, how's the weather? You guys hot? That's what people say. Oh, that's why it didn't work. Layer there. Now we need to draw a giraffe, apparently. Dude, I have so many giraffe drawings. I'm not even joking. Well, I shouldn't say so many. I shouldn't exaggerate it like I just exaggerated it. But I do want to find this giraffe drawing that I did. I think I posted it on the Cattoonist way back when. It's on one of my profiles, but it was like two giraffes like dressed up and just says Vogue. I don't know why, but I liked it. That's why I'm bringing it up. And then we do have the giraffe from that Saturday stream that we did, where we like spun the wheel. Okay, let's fill in Joe here. I can't believe I said GIF. It's Villain Joe. Don't exactly. Joe looks so sad. Joe does not want to be a clown. This is not what she signed up for. Cool Cats didn't want to actually pay for a birthday clown today. So Joe is stepping in out of the kindness of her heart to be the birthday clown. That's the lore behind this. I actually love creating lore behind all of the emotes that we make. I just like that there has to be a reason or something. Okay, so this is the Joe. Man, I will say this new keyboard, when I get typing really fast, the ASMR is so good. I love this keyboard. This was technically Gigi's keyboard, but we dismantled Gigi's PC because they don't game as much anymore, and so oh my god, taking away the nose. Wait a minute. Wait, Joe looks like a penguin here. That's really funny. Just turned into... I feel like there's a specific penguin that Joe looks like now. Oh, the Hello Kitty one. The Hello Kitty penguin. Right? Or the Sanrio. Man, I need to know those characters' names. Okay, so technically, you know, that's Joe's like mouth beak. I should probably put that on its own layer. Let me make this the white layer. Let me finish up all the white. Because we're probably gonna do a lot of like moving the colors around here. Because I want it to look good. I think I'm gonna give them green overalls to start. So like green is Joe's secondary color. What do people in the UK call overalls? I forget. I'm pretty sure there's a difference. I'm pretty sure y'all don't call them overalls, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she hates being a clown. Oh, you do call them. Kids. Nice callback, Link. I like that one. That one's good. We call overalls AIM. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you guys called it. Dungarees. Thank you. I love that word so much more than overalls. That's why I had to ask. And I love that you call sweaters jumpers. Like, I just think... I think the UK has it figured out. Okay, let me, I'm gonna get the little tile... This... That. Find that, and that. I want to see it cut off. Are rompers? Yeah. US jumpers are a romper. Wait, but I thought jumpers were just like a sweater. Overalls isn't even yeah, it's not even over everything, you know? Sounds like bollocks to me. I love all the UK expressions compared to US ones. Maybe it's because we don't say them and that's why it's fun. But I do say rubbish here and there. Be right back. Putting on my overmosts. Yeah, it's over most of you. It's not like the top half. Pants? Wait, you don't say pants? Are you trolling me? I didn't know that. I think you're trolling me. With Link, I have to like give it a few beats before I believe him. Because he could just be trolling me. But let's see. What else do we need to color here? Bow tie. Bow tie. Color. That together with the actual bow tie here. And let's make it this like powdered blue to start. No, for real? Okay. But I would troll for real. Wait, pants equals trousers. Oh, right, trousers. I did know that. But when you say pants, that means underwear? I actually didn't know. I actually had no idea. Also, I'll go back to Twitch chat. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know that. Jeeds likes to call underwear panties. So I've started saying panties. And then there's some words that we say that are Italian. Fanny pack is a bum bag. Hate it. Wait, I read those. Sorry, Tymo and JL. I was seeing the pink and I was just looking at the pink for usernames. Thought it was the same thing. Least favorite word for some reason. What, panties? So it's funny because like I went through all of that Tymo like 10 years ago with Jeej. And I'm just now used to it. It just sounds so old. I don't know. Enough. All right, well now I've heard your ick word. Yeah, that's funny. All right, what else is here? This is the... I have too many layers here. Oh my god. These all just need to be the same layer. Okay. Overall. Alright, mouth. I'm gonna make the mouth color... her normal beak, but it might change. The problem is she's already red. So... But here was something I was considering. I forget who mentioned it, but mentioned a mime. I was like, if we did give Joe like a mime face. Actually, this is pretty accurate to what the original Joe looked like. The original Joe had kind of like a white face. Maybe. So we have the red nose. The red nose is right there. And so now the nose makes more sense because it's not red on red, you know? I'm gonna leave the white face there and just kind of experiment with this. Okay, and then we need to put that nose on like the top layer here. And then we need to add like shine to it. Yeah. I think the beak being that color works. The suspenders are braces. like the green sloth guy. He had a white face too. Oh yeah, the sloth guy. Big red clown nose makes it, in my opinion. The white makeup and the... Yeah, I think the white makeup works. I was actually pretty hesitant. I might kind of... Let me like finesse the white. And then I can make her eyebrows red again. Or like a different color. I want to add more red around like the outer, and I don't want the white to necessarily touch the bow tie. Although it won't really matter now that I'm thinking about it. This is in general the problem with drawing things digitally is you see it so much bigger than it actually will be. And so these little like finite details kind of don't matter. Then we have to give the eyebrows color here. Let me put the eyes on the same layer now. And then I think this is the eyebrows too. Oh, that's the nose. Where's the other eyebrow? Oh, I put them, I'm just gonna put them together. That's the eye. Eyes. Okay, and then we need to do... I keep dropping my pen. There we go. So these will be the eyebrow color. So technically I was thinking it could be like that, but I feel like the eyebrow color needs to be like a different shade of red or something like that. Go back to historic words for clothes: breeches, vesture, knickerbockers. I do love your breeches, or like I feel like that word doesn't sound as good with an American accent. That's like the other half of it is some English words just don't sound as good with the American accent. Okay, I realize one thing is bugging me here. This. Let me try that again. Okay. And then I kind of have to redo our... Switch that. One has red on it. Well, that's orange. So go ahead and put that one. Next one is red. Push that off, clean that out. And then the purple. That right there. Okay, the purple's fine, and then the Joe red. Fill that in. Okay. Yeah, that looks better in my opinion. You know, it's like there's a weird like gap. Clod Stompers. Because it's like RPG style. I like Clod Stompers. Makes me think of Clon Stompers. Yeah, I do keep wanting to brainstorm. Like, what is it? Because I wanted to do this when someone follows. Like, it's like, hey, follow, welcome on into the... And I have a... about to dox it. I have a personal Discord. That's just for like my IRL friends. It's called the Conference Room. And I want something like that, like welcome to the conference room. But conference room is too many syllables, and I don't like it. Doesn't like roll off the tongue. So I've been wanting to brainstorm another, what, like a clon room or something. I don't know. What is that thicker line? There we go. Okay, so Joe kind of is done, but it's a shame we don't wear Pauldron Z. Dude, I wish we had just big shoulders. Welcome to Cooltopia. I did consider that. But I wanted it to be Klon, I guess. But Cooltopia definitely is the easiest one. So right now I just have it. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Klon City. Yeah, Club Klon. There's so many. I've experimented with it so many times because I mean this predates Cool Cats. My username used to be Polyclon on Twitch, and it also used to be Clonrad. But then I did Cloncast because broadcast, podcast, like cast, Cloncast. That's where that came from. I think I had a nice ring to it. And so now it's Cloncaster for when like so you guys are all the Cloncasters. I don't know. What else could I add to this? Something, I feel like the color palette is fine. I think it's okay. I've been trying to like not add shading to some of these because the detail, you just don't see it in the end. Okay, the overalls are bugging me now. Let me just try to move. Maybe moving the bow tie will solve that. Okay. Because Joe is sort of centered, but not. Like she's not centered. Like how I drew it kind of is. So I moved the bow tie over, so the gap between right here and right here are close to being the same. Because we did that, there's now a little bit of red peeking out. There we go. I think those colors work. So in the drawing that we're referencing, they actually made the bow tie polka dot, and I think we could do that. I think we can do some polka dots here. I think that'll be just add some texture, you know, that's not just a blank. Do we need to leave soon? Okay, cool. Yeah, I was kind of in the back of my head, I knew we weren't gonna get to the animated emote. So I was trying to take my time and also yap until then. So, well, Jeej, can you tell me if you like these colors? Yes? Okay, cool. Okay, I gave it polka dots. Although I don't like the polka dots I did here. Okay. Let me go more at like an angle. I didn't like the dot that was smack dab in the middle. Yeah, that works. And I gave green overalls. Cloncave. So actually, JL, it's so funny you say that. That was the most recent one. I was in a chat where people were talking about caves. And someone said concave, and I was like, whoa, Cloncave, wait a minute. Yeah, welcome to the Cloncave. Welcome to my cave. But I was like, do I want a cave to be my like meeting area? Cosmic, what's up? What's up? Man, you posting that Pokeball made me realize we're gonna do it tomorrow. We're playing Pokemon tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a long stream. It's gonna start with drawing. We're gonna animate the one that we didn't do today. No, in Custom Land. No, I've said that, but I'll restate it. It's gonna start with Link stream, then go to Custom Land stream, and then there might be an in-between one. We haven't really talked about it, but in-between one that's just Link and I probably chatting. Then after that, I'll go live on this channel, probably finish the animation, and then end it with Pokemon. We're actually on a run. I made it to Cerulean City, which is Misty's gym. I have a lot of work I need to do before facing Misty, but we're actually on a run. It's the weirdest Aerodactyl, who's not strong at all. But his moves work in a weird way. So anyways. I'm thinking of puns. They're all rubbish. Container, Cloncord. I do like Welcome to the Cloncord. I don't mind that one, actually. I also love Cloncave works for the same reason. I guess Clontainer too. And Contact works too. Those all work because one of the biggest reasons I switched my name from Polyclon to Cloncast was, this is getting into typography, but with typography you have ascenders and descenders. It's like there's a line when you type, and anything that goes below the line is called a descender. And I don't like, when it comes to making logos and writing in all lowercase, I don't like descenders. I like it to be like flat on a line. So with a lot of things I do, that's a big consideration, is like, I don't want any P's, Q's, Y's, nothing that goes below the line, G's. It's a little thing, but I like it. I like making sure that that's consistent. Okay, so let's get out the exporter here, because I'll export this and then I'll probably have to go. That's why we didn't go for Pool Cats, yeah. I guess, yeah, Cool Cats Casino and Cafe, those all worked. Say hi to Pulpa. I think that was actually Snugs that screamed. Cool Quats. Yeah. Oh man, imagine if we did Cool Quats. We're edgy because we don't put a U after the Q. Let me copy and paste this here. Okay, and then we could actually make Joe bigger here, but we need Joe outline. Boom. And we don't need this mask anymore. Delete the mask. Cool. We're not touching any edges here. That's wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna go. How high up can I go before? Cool. I want a little bit of that green at the bottom so it doesn't get cut off. What a trigger name. Cool Quats. Yeah. Jewel Jats. I was trying to do Arties, but that I don't even know how to pronounce that. Owlats. There we go. Whoa. A bird just hit my window. They were chasing a bug. I could see it. And they were like chasing and then blah, hit the window. Okay. So let's save this and then let's get, oh wait, no, I don't need to save that. Oh gosh, the hotkeys. There we go. Oh, it's a weird hand movement I have to do to export now with this new keyboard. Guys, it's meant for Windows, but you can use it with Mac. Okay. And then emote, finished emotes. We got a new Gmode or Jmode. This goes back to the GIF conversation. Joe Clown. She's a clown. That's all it is. Alright, let's open Discord here. The colors turned out so good. Yeah, I actually really like how this turned out. Joe, happy birthday, I guess. Let me make sure Discord is open here. I also love this new camera angle because now you can see what's on my shelf here. Got all sorts of stuff. And I got some... This shelf is supposed to be like all Cool Cats. For the most part, Cool Cat stuff. Even like some of the fan-made stuff. And then all my plushies right there. And now you can see the Vinny board right there. I'm trying to point as I do this. And then I got the Macy's one up there too. You can kind of see that one. Alright, let's go to Gen Chat and drop the new emote. Cool. I like to see it on the dark background. Oh, now that I see it, here, one sec. Delete, 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 delete. Quick delete. Now that I see it, one sec, because I have like just a minute or two before I actually have to jump. One second. One second. I realize there's something I don't like here. I don't like where the unicorn, because I squished it. This is slightly different than the Cool Cats one. But I don't like where that is positioned. I do love that pixel paper cat. Okay, so now I can take. Ooh. Oh my, I keep clicking the wrong button. That's why it keeps like zooming in. Let me go all the way out and then look at it. It needs to be like right there, which is kind of an issue actually. You know what? I tried it and now I don't know if I like it anymore. So let's make a quick fix here. And I have the unicorn horn saved, so it's not deleted. It's just not gonna be, I don't think it's gonna be in the final. Okay, and then I had to fix the mask that we did here. And wait, what's going on? Oh, I see. Oh my god. Oh my, oh my god. All the hotkeys are driving me insane right now. What just happened? Why did that do that? Did I click tab? What's going on? Where did that go? Anyways, Photoshop is giving me a real Photoshop moment right now because I accidentally clicked a key and it like zoomed it. It did something weird, so we got to get rid of this real quick. Okay. All right. Looks like I'm doing nothing, but I am doing something wrong. Okay. The yellow here. Or no, we need to start with green. Oh my god. The hotkeys. Okay. I'm gonna go back and fix the mask issue. I'm gonna first try to color this in. Okay. And then we go back to the mask and fill in the gaps that I didn't clean up. Okay, sorry. My dad has one of my Color Me Cool figures, I think. I only have one. I wish I had two. Actually, do I have two? Yeah, I have two. I have two. That's one that's in the box and one that's out of the box. I never colored it because I low-key loved the white, but we should do that on stream. We should totally do that on stream. I should paint my, I know it's been forever since we did that whole thing, but unpainted Maxi. Oh, what's up, Elu? Yeah, unpainted Maxi. I really like how it looks with nothing on it. I was in a universe thing at my family trip. Now I see. Oh, that's so sick, actually. You guys see it? Oh, that's so cool. That was, we'll never forget. I know Elu can probably say the same thing. I'll never forget walking the streets of NYC. Still have multiple JL. Yeah, I think there are still some around somewhere. We should even check the inventory. I forget. There should be somewhere. Something about a blank canvas. Yeah, it feels so good for the soul. I have the one that's like boxed that I'll never, I don't think I'll ever open that one. I even have some, oh man, what's going on with the, I don't know what's going on with Photoshop right now. So I'll fix it later. But let me, because I am on a time crunch here. I do have to get off in a sec. Let me make sure that's saved. Let me get the Joe clown exported, replace. Oh, I see now. I see what the Photoshop reason is. But I can fix that for next stream. Okay, cool. That's posted. That looks good. Point/gold for physical loot. Alright, as I just made it up. Yeah. Yeah, now I wanted to... This is the guy we need to paint. I just don't know what I want to do. I was never inspired to do anything on it, and I just, like I said, I love how the blank looks. It looks so cool. And it's big, you know? I do have a flex. I finally moved it onto my desk. I do have a flex. This was supposed to be a reward, but it did not work out, and so now we have it. But this is actually real gold plated. It was quite the splurge, but yeah, solid gold. Not solid, gold plated, but it is heavy. It is like actually a heavy statue, but had to flex that since I'm full screen now. Gold. Yeah, and then there's actually, you guys want to see a real flex? Look at this big boy. And this is compared to the Color Me Cool one, which is also gigantic. And then this is like... Oh, I dropped some stuff. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Yeah. Don't know if I'll keep those forever, because like I said, those were meant to be a giveaway thing. But the logistics around it, and if I wanted to do a giveaway like this, it needs to be the hypest thing ever. We need to get like a lot of people in for it to be worth it. For the price of that to be worth it. But yeah. It even has the little NFC chip thing on the back. I forget what happened with that. But at this point, it's 4 years in, and I'm down to like... all of that stuff was like secret, I feel like. And now it's just... I don't care. I just wanted to show y'all. There's so many cool things that we never released. I just... because something went wrong. So... They're all just gonna fall off. Okay. Mudkip and... Sorry, y'all are watching me clean up now. I just have to do a resin pour with tungsten powder, make it super heavy. Clip it, Klon gets attacked by his own characters. Ah! Yeah, oh, I saw JL's Discord message. She's hating today. The Joe. Yeah, Joe's not liking today because today's all about Blue Cat. Let's be real. Blue Cat started it all. Okay, so I do have to hop. I had a pretty hard cutoff. I'm already 5 minutes over. Let me make sure that this is saved because my Photoshop is being weird. Like, how do I even quit? It got rid of all of like my menus and stuff. We'll save that. And cool. So yeah, great stream today. It was a quick one, but tomorrow's a big stream day. I'm just gonna say it one more time. It's gonna start with Link, and then it's gonna go to Custom Land, and then it's maybe Link and I. We haven't decided the in between because I have to like get home after the Custom Land stream. And then after that, I'm probably just going to be streaming late into the day. It's definitely going to be like drawing stream into like maybe nostalgia stream since it's an anniversary stream into Pokemon. And if you're at all interested in Pokemon, I am finally on a run this time. So it's not just me grinding, finding something the whole time. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow.